The last time these two teams met, it was well-fought battle that ended in a buzzer beater. Unfortunately, the shot was made by a Celtic, and now the Kings have to find a way to beat them in Boston. The Celtics have lost 10 games this season at home, so it is possible for them to lose in Boston. But it's going to take a good team. As a team, the Kings haven't been playing very well on this road trip. From the way we've played in New York, we should have lost that game. Thankfully, we were playing the Knicks, so we ended up winning that one. But we recently lost to the Wizards, and we're never really in control of that game, so we didn't think we were going to win. The Kings have two players that have loved this road trip. Their starting point guard, De'Aaron Fox, and their former starting power forward, Nemanja Bjelica. Bjelica has been starting for the Kings for most of the season and was just moved down to the bench and replaced by Bogdanovic. Personally, Bogdan played better when he was leading the bench, but now it looks like he doesn't know what to do when he plays with two leaders of Fox and Buddy on the court. So I think Bjelica should move back up to the starting lineup. Maybe not this game, but soon, hopefully. So let's get into the player matchups. I talked about these matchups in my previous video, so I won't talk a lot about stats, but more about the matchups. Point guard. De'Aaron Fox didn't get to face off against the All-Star Kyrie Irving in their last meeting, so this will be interesting. These two players are both leading their teams with 7 assists. Irving is also leading his team in scoring. Fox is second in scoring for the Kings. This should be a battle of speed and ball handling. Fox is averaging more steals than Irving, so maybe Fox can work some of his defensive magic on one of the best handlers in the NBA. Shooting guard. Sorry, my voice is going out. Marcus Smart. Now, Marcus Smart is listed on the injured list from day to day, so maybe he might not play. But this is what's going to happen if he does play. He's an all-defensive player. In the Celtics' last game against the Kings, he swiped 5 steals. He didn't score a whole lot, but he slowed down the Kings' best scorer, Buddy Hield. So this is a perfect situation for the Celtics. Their best defensive player is marked up against our best offensive player. And as they always say, good defense leads to good offense. We're probably not going to win this game. Okay. Small forward. The Celtics starting small forward, Jason Tatum, is also listed on the day-to-day list. If we can play the Celtics without Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart, let's cross our fingers. I look weird today. So that might save Bogdanovic, our starting small forward, a difficult matchup. Tatum beats Bogdan on the offensive and defensive end. He's also got the height, strength, and might even be the speed. Bogdan's not very fast. So this is a very scary matchup if it happens. So power forward. Morris and Barnes were pretty similar in their last game. Barnes scored 5 more points and 3 more rebounds, but Morris provided 3 more assists. So these two veterans will probably have another similar game again. The Celtics also have former All-Star Gordon Hayward coming off their bench. He was also the guy who sank the game winner against the Kings, so he might want another good game against us. Hopefully not, but he might. And I guess if Jason Tatum doesn't start, he might start. So, think about that. Center. As I suspected, Al Horford dominated Stein. Horford only averages 7 rebounds a game, kind of 6 rebounds a game, and he grabbed 11 against Willie. Plus 21 points and 7 assists. Stein did have a good game for him. He just couldn't get rebounds over the much sturdier veteran. and that will probably happen again. So, with the amount of games left in this season, the Kings are fading more and more in the playoff hunt. It's still not impossible, but it's not very likely. All the Kings have to do is win 4 more games than either the Spurs, the Clippers, or the Jazz. It's not terrible if some of those teams can just lose a lot right now and we can win, but we're the Kings, But those veteran teams will not make it easy, and it won't be. But if the Kings want to make it to the playoffs, they're going to need to upset some top teams. So that means this team. We lost to a team that we should have beaten, the Wizards. So as a good team, we should try to make up for that by beating a team that we shouldn't win. You gotta use your brain here, guys. Yeah, that's basically it. If you want to see the full stats and recap, go to my blog. It's in the description below. Sac City, home of the Kings.blogspot.com. And if you watch this video, just please hit subscribe. Maybe hit that bell to notify you when I put up another video. I try to do it every day. I will be taking a little break. I will unfortunately not have time to make a Sixers video that we have a game tomorrow against the 76ers, and I will be out of town for a week. Sorry. But I'll be back. I'll make a recap video of the entire week. Sounds fun, right? Yeah. Okay, that is it. Ooh.